Okay, see if anybody is able to join me this evening. I know this was very last minute, so I don't know if anybody's going to be able to be on, but I am here. Might be a party one tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely know a few of you said hello, and you know what? I wonder if my chat thing isn't working. Well, hello, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you might be. Pop out the chat. How is everyone? Oh, I lost my people here. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hope everybody is doing well. I see I've got one thumbs up. I'm not seeing messages in the chat though. I'm hoping that I didn't mess that up again. But at any rate, I did want to just hop on. Oh, hi, Yvonne. How are you? I just wanted to pop on and say hello to everybody because I know that I haven't been on live in some time, and I wanted to say, uh, life just gets a little bit crazy. So, wanted to, hey, Trace, hey, Janet, how are you? I might have to put my glasses back on again. Hi, Ms. Joe. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much for joining. I know it was kind of last minute, but I wanted to hop on and say hello and let you know I'm still alive. So I know a bunch of you saw that I did post this past week. I'm sorry that I did not post the couple weeks prior to that. Just way too much was happening. I was working 16-hour days for my day job, and I just couldn't, including the weekends. So things are starting to settle out a little bit. Still busy, but hey, everybody. I gotta see it. Now I can see the participants, but I can't see. I don't know what I did to the chat, you guys. Let me see if I can figure this out here. If I close that. There we go. Oh, yay. I can see the chat now. Woohoo. All right. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Trace. Hi, Janet. Ms. Joe, Tina, Patty. It's so good to see you all. Hi, Brooklyn 8120. Hey, Cheryl. So yeah, so I was just starting to say things have just been a little bit hectic for me. So I needed, I didn't honestly have time to edit the crafts for that last fall video until just this past week. So, oh, thanks, Janet. Yeah, it's been crazier than normal. I mean, things did slow down during the pandemic for me, which is why I'd started the YouTube channel. I was finding I had some extra time, but it's come back with, it's even busier than it was before the pandemic for a number of reasons. Mostly people wanting to be back together. Thanks, Brooklyn 8120. Yeah, so it's a little bit nutty. To be completely honest, I'm feeling a little burned out. So thank you, Grandma's Gone Crafty. Leilani, thank you. I appreciate it. I missed you guys too. I really do. I've been feeling a little burned out both with the day job and with my YouTube channel. And so I'm trying to keep moving, right? Today I did start crafting for Christmas, so I'm excited about that. But I'm going to be like not crafting, but editing on the road because really exciting news. My son, I think a lot of you have heard that he's a Marine and he's been deployed since mid-March on a Navy ship, and he is coming home tomorrow. Not home in New Jersey, but in Cherry Point, North Carolina. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that publicly, but I don't know. Only my friends watch this, right? So at any rate, I'm going to be going to see him and spend some time with him this week, trying to juggle that and work and everything else. But I'm really excited to see him. And so that's what I'll be doing this week. Yeah, thanks, Janet. Shh, don't tell anybody. So they're like, don't post on social media. I'm like, "Ugh," I probably just said something I shouldn't have. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see you. Thanks. Yes, thanks, Rhonda. Yes, thank you, Tina. Yeah, I should not have said that. So shame on me. Yeah, but hopefully, you know, nobody will hear that I said that. But so Janet, it's been, I'm trying to remember the last time he was home. So he's been on the ship since mid-March. And I'm trying to remember, excuse me. Allergies are really bad right now. Yeah, thanks, Rhonda. I didn't say anything. Um, but he has, sorry, my phone is pinging at me. Um, Gosh, I know he was home over the holidays. I'm trying to remember if he was home again before he went off on the ship. I don't think so. Oh, but you know what? This is crazy. And I swear I could not have planned this if I had tried. And some of you might have heard about this because I probably talked about it um, at some point. I don't know. But Jordan had, all right, let me back up. We had a trip to France end of June, beginning of July. It was kind of a graduation gift for my stepdaughter, Olivia, and my daughter went with us. So it was my daughter, my stepdaughter, and my husband. We all went to France. Would you believe that 2 days before we left on our trip, Jordan was able to reach out? It was like really weird because every once in a while I'd get a call and it would come up US Navy. And I knew it was Jordan because, he was sometimes able to call from the ship, which was always really, really cool. But he reached out 2 days before we left on our vacation and said, Mom, we're going to be in France during your vacation. We literally got to rent a car. We were staying in Paris and we drove out to the west coast of France and got to see him for like 24 hours. It was like crazy. I could not have planned it if I had tried, right? So that was just really, really exciting. So technically, I did see him. It was that weekend right around July 4th. Um, yeah, so I guess I did get to see him more recently, but Tina, your son's a retired Marine. That's awesome. Oh, canine sheriff deputy. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for what he does and for his service. Thank you, Patty. Sorry, I'm like trying to catch up on the comments here. But yeah, so I'm really excited about seeing him again. So yeah, I did get to see him beginning of July, but it just feels like a long time, especially when you don't get to just call him anytime you want to, right? So yeah, so it's exciting. So that's what I'll be doing. And I'm going to try and hit up some Dollar Trees while I'm in North Carolina and see if I can find some cool stuff. I did try to go yesterday to my local Dollar Tree and they didn't have a whole lot of stuff for Christmas in yet. There was like this one little section and I'm like, I want to do a haul video for Christmas, but oh, Alma, your husband is a Marine. That's wonderful. And your brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Well, thank you so much for all of their service. Sprained your ankle yesterday. Sorry, I keep putting my glasses on, but I can't really read what you guys are saying. Oh no, Tina. I hope you're all right. Oh, well, thank you. And I appreciate all your family members too who serve or have served as well. Um, Yeah, well, I hope you'll live, my goodness, but I hope you, mend quickly. Yeah, only one small wall of Christmas stuff so far? Thanks, Janet, yeah. Yeah, there wasn't a whole heck of a lot in there, so, I don't know. Maybe North Carolina will have some fun stuff that I haven't seen before, and I'll be able to bring it back and show you guys. So, hoping to do that. I might, well, we'll see how I'm doing and how busy I am. I don't know how busy Jordan's going to be this week because he's not technically taking leave, but he said he thinks he's going to be slow and he might just have to check in. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if that means that he's going to be tied up during the day, which honestly won't be the end of the world because I'll be able to just work my day job and get caught up on that. But so I don't know if I'll get to see him during the day or just in the evenings, but I'll be there for several days. Rich will be here holding down the fort and taking care of the dogs. I've got Sam dog right here next to me. Right, Sammy? Yeah. Um, so yeah, exciting. But you did hoard all of the wood cutouts in Nashua, New Hampshire. Nice. What else is going on? Christmas tree and Americana and US Marine Corps. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. I did my crafting for Friday's video, and it definitely has a Christmas tree theme going on. I'll just say that much. So that's going to be fun. But how are you guys doing? What else is going on with you? Like, I don't know what else to say about me. I just feel like I've just been crazy. So, thanks, Janet. You guys are always the sweetest. So I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my channel, just with trying to balance everything. Because not only have I been super busy with the work itself, but I've also taken on a larger role with my day job, and so that's great, right? They've asked me to do more, which is good, but it also means more responsibility and a little bit more stress. So it's good to see you too, Linda. Patty, you craft for Christmas all year long? That's fun. I always get so excited when I do the Christmas and July stuff. I don't know. There's something about crafting for Christmas. I love it. But yes, I'm trying to decide what to do with my channel, and just needing to take care of myself and my own mental health, because I've just been going and going and going. And I started saying at the beginning of the live, I'm just feeling a little burned out. So I need to try and take a breather. I think I'm going to work really hard. I was talking with my sister. You guys know I always talk about my sister, Kim. She helps me on the back end with a lot of the technical stuff with YouTube. And she's like, well, it's Christmas coming up. We got to do Christmas. So I'm going to really try hard to make sure I've got videos out for you guys every week through the holidays. And then I may well take a break in the new year. I might just take January and February off and just take a breather and try to regroup and get my mojo back. Oh, Alma, what's going on? Your central unit broke this summer and you don't have heat this winter. Oh my goodness. Alma, is there anything we can do for you? Do you have a GoFundMe going on or something? If you do, drop a link for me or email me. If you have a GoFundMe for that, email me. Oh, Leilani, you're preparing for craft fairs? Nice. Thanks, Janet. I appreciate it. Linda, you're still working on a Christmas theme? Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry for your loss. That's so hard. Janet, you're sweet. I'm wondering the same thing. Alma, I'm going to make you I think if I make you a moderator, okay. I just made you a moderator. That should allow you to drop a link in the chat. So if you have a link for your GoFundMe, please drop it here. So are you able to drop a link for it? Alma, where do you live? Yeah, we can't have you being cold. Absolutely not. I know, Janet. And, so if any of you are in Florida or know of folks who are in Florida, my heart goes out to everybody who's been dealing with the hurricane. For those of you who don't know, both of my parents live in Florida on the West Coast, and they both live between Fort Myers and Naples. My mom is in Estero. My dad is in Bonita Springs. And I was traveling when all this was going on, and I had landed. Hi, Robin. No worries. Happy you're here. Hi, Julie. But, I had landed, I was between cities on Wednesday when the hurricane hit, and I had gotten into Chicago from Los Angeles, and it was like a 4.5 hour flight or something like that, and, when I landed, yeah, I just was seeing all of these news reports, and I couldn't get a hold of either of my parents, and I didn't know what was going on. Fortunately, they are both fine. They're about a half hour inland from the beach, from the shore, and, they had trees down and things like that, but, um, it sounds like that was the worst of it for them, but just the devastation that's, um, ah, and the lives lost, just, yeah, my heart goes out to everybody who's dealing with all of that, but oh, Alma, we're more than happy to donate if we're able to. I know myself personally, I am more than happy to. I don't want to speak for everybody else, but I'm sure anybody who can help is happy to help. But please do drop a link here. I don't know if you dropped it and I didn't see it. Um, but I did make you a moderator, so you should be able to copy and paste a link into the chat for us to be able to spread the word for you too. If anybody can't personally donate even a few dollars, I'm sure that people are more than happy to help spread the word and see if we can help you with your heating situation because that's not good. Oh, you're in Southwest Tennessee. Yeah, and it gets cold there in the wintertime, right? I don't know too much about Tennessee. I was born in Tennessee. I was born in Nashville, but I lived there all of it for about 3 weeks. So I don't know how cold it gets. But there we go. Thank you, Alma. Thank you for dropping that. And I did figure out how to set this live chat so that it will show on the replay as well. So if anybody comes in and watches it later, they'll also see your link for your GoFundMe. So if you can, anybody drop a few dollars to Alma for her HVAC situation. Oh gosh, Brooklyn, I'm glad that your family is okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's, crazy, crazy, crazy. It seems like there's always something, but we can only do so much. But I'm trying to think what else I have to update you on. It was more just wanting to connect with you guys and say hello and let you know I am still working on it. I probably will take a little bit of a break come the new year, unless I feel completely inspired to keep going. But I find things with YouTube tend to slow down in January, February timeframe anyway, and people are busy with whatever they're doing for the new year. 2.5 hours from Nashville. Okay. Hey, Julie, that's okay. Happy to have you here. Janet, your friend just bought a home in Venice. I'm glad that they're okay. Yeah. Thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate you. Yeah. Um, That's great, Julie. More than happy to have you watch the replay. I've just been talking a little bit about how I've been crazy with this. Crazy with see, I can't even talk anymore because I'm like brain dead. But just been really, really busy with my day job and trying to do the YouTube on top of it has been challenging to say the least. So I might just take a break after the new year once we get through the Christmas stuff and just take a bit of a breather. And then I was talking about how my son is going to be coming off of deployment, so I'm going to get to see him soon. So, thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. Yeah, life, it's rough right now. And YouTube for me has been such a pleasure and such a blessing and getting the opportunity to connect with all of you and all of you guys have built my confidence over the last couple of years of me doing this. So it's very much appreciated. And but it's always been something that I wanted to do, right? And I was really driven to put the content out and just over the last few months with everything that I've been trying to juggle, it's starting to feel like I have to do this. I have to get a video out. I have to, and I don't want it to turn into that because that kind of sucks the joy out of it. And if I'm not feeling joy with it, you guys aren't going to feel the joy coming through from me, and then it's just going to be like, bleh. Um, so yeah. So I want to, if that makes sense, and so that's kind of where I am right now. Yeah, that's so true, Janet. That's really true. COVID was rough, and it was rough for me too, and it gave me a way to focus on something positive, right? And thanks, Rhonda. I'm glad you like the shorts. I have to give major kudos to Kim, my sister, for all the shorts. She's the one that's done all of that for me. I haven't done a single short. She figured out how to work it and how to make it happen. I think some people like them more than others. Ooh, sorry, Sam Dog, you all right? He's like choking on something over here. But yeah, so my sincere thanks to my sister for getting all of those out there. Those are, if you haven't already realized, they're all past content. So yay. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without her. She's fantastic. She's actually made it possible for me to do as much as I have done with my channel. So for those of you who like the compilation videos, that's also Kim. She'll pull down everything that I've done and put it all together into a compilation video for me and put it out there. So for those long videos, that's all Kim. Like, I don't do anything for it. So I really sincerely appreciate her. I don't think she's on with us tonight. I didn't tell her I was coming on live. So she might not have seen the alerts, but yeah, she's a sweetheart. I love my sister. She's one of my favorite people in the whole world. So Julie, the shorts, I don't think they help with monetizing, at least not yet. I did see something from YouTube that they might start monetizing them in the new year. But I think they have like a shorts fund. Kim was telling me that I made a few pennies on the shorts. But yeah. So I guess maybe they'll start monetizing them in the new year. I was really hoping that it would help. My channel's really slowed down a lot. It has been growing the way that it had been before. And so just trying to find new subscribers and more people and to try to build my channel a little bit more. I thought, well, maybe the shorts would help with that. Jury's out. I don't know. It's YouTube has just slowed down a lot for me. But oh, your favorite was the Christmas decorating with Kim? Yeah, because she likes to poke fun at me, right? But you've seen a few crafters start them. I think I missed something. Julie. Oh, so you've seen a few crafters start the shorts. Yeah, I think we're all at least my friend in my little friend group that we have a chat with on Instagram, we've been talking about, it's just been really, really slow. So I think we're all trying to figure out ways to build our channels and grow and reach more people. And so we were kind of hoping that shorts would be a way to do that. But crafting is great until it becomes a job. Got it. Yeah. So, and I've really enjoyed it with the YouTube because it's been something where I can engage. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to sell anything. I'm just engaging with you guys and sharing all of that. I do have to say, I have so many crafts right now. I have no idea what to do with them. I had donated some to Habitat for Humanity, but I don't think they're accepting any more stuff like that right now. I need to maybe think about, well, I have thought about, I need to reach out to maybe like an assisted living place or something. I don't know. They've literally taken over my dining room. It's like they're all over my table, like in boxes and stuff too. I did try going to Rice's Market. It's a local I'll call it a flea market. They have a section where it's all used items, but then they also have a section where it's all new items. And it's a pretty large flea market in New Hope, Pennsylvania. And I did try going there, but I must have been there on an off day because there were hardly any people there. I was actually next to a vendor who does handcrafted hot sauce, and it was really cool. And we were talking, and she was like, "This is an anomaly." She's like, "I normally do really well here," and she's like, "There's nobody here today." So I don't know. I might try it again, but, yeah, thanks, Janet. Yeah, we have a really great relationship. But yeah, so I've been trying to decide what to do with all these crafts because I like a lot of them, some of them are nicer than others, I have to admit, but, yeah. Craft shows can be a lot of work. I used to do craft shows. Before I started my YouTube channel, way before COVID and all of that, I used to make wreaths. I used to love making wreaths. I did a lot of deco mesh wreaths, ribbon wreaths, grapevine wreaths. That was my thing. And I had done a few craft fairs trying to sell the wreaths. And I don't know. I think I was spending too much on the materials to create what I wanted to sell, and then the prices I was having to charge for the wreaths, it wasn't working because I was barely covering my costs when it came down to what people really wanted to pay for the items. So I don't know. Craft fairs are hard, but I was thinking, the flea market, even if I sell the stuff for like a couple of dollars, I'm good with that. But I just want them out of my house. So, and I think Rich would be very happy if I had them out of the house as well. But yeah, all my craft shows usually do good around the holidays. I'll probably, oh, excuse me, I don't mean to yawn at you guys. I'll have to I'll have to try and look into it again as we get closer to the holidays. Um, oh, Leilani, good luck with the craft fairs. I hope that they work out for you, depending on what you're doing. I'm sure that there are a lot of people that do really well with them. I think Crafting Cousins do a lot of craft fairs, and I think that they do well from what I had gathered. Um, Janet, you sold a wreath on Etsy and actually lost $30. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. And I had tried doing Etsy for a while. I think my store is still out there. I think it's mostly just um, downloadables at this point because the shipping costs, especially with wreaths being how big they are, the shipping costs just kill you. They really, really kill you. And when you put $40 of product into a wreath, you don't want to sell it for $40, right? And then you've got the shipping costs, which I think were somewhere around 20-ish dollars, depending on where it was being shipped. And so right there, you're at $60 and yeah. So it's hard. It's really hard, but you're kind of wrapping your head around just giving them away and not making money. Yeah, it's tough for sure. Set up at my bank. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I love so many crafts. Are hard to decide a few for craft fairs. Yeah. Well, with what I would be doing, I would do it as like one of a kind, right? So, because clearly, so when I make stuff for my channel, I typically do not recreate it again. It's like I do it once and I move on and I do something else. And so, um, everything that I have that I would be selling at the flea market or the craft fair, they're all one of a kind. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but you can still receive some comp from YouTube. Yes. Yeah, and Julie, I do. I do, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've gotten a lot of joy out of it, and YouTube has been a really good way to have a little bit of compensation for that, and to cover all the costs of the supplies. And then I have a really sweet subscriber, Rose, who keeps sending me supplies because she's been clearing out her craft room. But it's just it starts accumulating, and now I'm like, all right, well, what do I do with it? I don't want to throw it away because a lot of the stuff is cute, but I don't have enough room for it in my own house. So I'm like, I'm happy to give it away, but again, I don't want to get into the whole Etsy thing and having to try and ship, because that was also not even just the trying to figure out the cost stuff with it, but it was it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, and I don't have the time to take the orders and pack everything up and get it to the post office and all of that. I struggle enough when I do my giveaways for you guys with getting things packed up and to the post office. I still owe people things that I need to get into the mail for them. So hi, Kim Taft, how are you? um how did you not know? Well, because it was a very last minute thing. I started thinking about it around lunchtime. I'm like, you know what? I should just go live with everybody. And I think it was around 3 o'clock that I put an announcement out saying, hey, I'm going to go live at 7. Hope you can join me. So sorry for the short notice, but thought I'd make 10 something to sell them. But then you realize the same thing, just make one of something and move on. Yeah. I just well, for the channel, I don't have the luxury of making multiples, right? Because everything that I craft now is content. It's everything that I craft, I share with you guys. I'm trying to think if I have ever, since I started my channel, if I've ever made something that I didn't record. I don't think I have. I think everything that I create, I share with you guys. So everything is just one. I do it once and then I don't do it again because I don't want to bore you guys with doing the same thing over and over. So I'm always trying to come up with new ideas or duping something I haven't duped before. And so yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm starting to feel like, what else am I going to do now? I've been doing this for 2 years. What new ornament can I come up with for Christmas, right? Or what new gnome can I create? Or, what new wall decor can I? So I'm constantly, surfing online and trying to get ideas that way too. Hey, Sam, you want to say hi? You want to come over here and say hi? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. But yeah, Janet, I hope so. Thank you. Hey, Trace says hi. Trace says hi. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate it. I've got to start working on my camera angles too, though. Some of the stuff I was doing tonight. It's like I can't figure out how to set it up so you guys can see what I'm doing, because I've got it kind of like coming down from up top. But when I'm working on the sides of things, it makes it really challenging. Robin and Rhonda say hi too. They say hi too. But yeah, so I'm always trying to figure out how I can make it better, which you know that's part of what I like about the crafting, though, is trying to figure things out. So especially when I love duping things because I love the process of trying to figure out how I can recreate something. But thanks, Janet. Oh, how old is Sammy? He is this is his birthday month, October 17th. You are going to be 6 years old. Yeah, he's going to be 6. Sweet boy. Yeah, you're going to be 6 years old, you big boy. But yeah, but he's still same old Sammy with the tennis BALL. I'm not going to say it out loud, or he'll actually, if you guys want to see something funny, did we play ball? Yeah, we played with your ball today, right? Do you see his face? His eyes like light up when I say the word ball. Yeah, I know. We played with your ball, didn't we? Mama threw it in the yard. Yeah, now we're going to go and get the ball. Oh, do you have it? Bring it over here. No, he's got his ball. He's going to want me to play with him. That was probably not very nice of me because I'm not going to be able to do that for right now. But and now Sunny, Rich's dog, our lab, just took the ball from him. So I apologize in advance if you start hearing some ruckus going on, because now she's going to try and play with him and they might get loud. But yeah, he loves to play fetch, and he's like relentless with it, and doesn't take no for an answer. Oh, Leilani, you like the dupes? I love making dupes, and a lot of what I do is like inspired by or duplicated. I have avoided putting pictures up of the originals in more recent times because I'm afraid of copyright issues. There's just like there's so much out there that I don't know, and I hear stories about people, getting hit with copyright claims, and it turns them into a whole issue with their videos. And so I'm like, ugh. I try to avoid all of that. But oh, Kim, your dog used to do that too. Hi, Diana. How are you? Aw, Robin, your dog used to sleep with the tennis ball. Yeah. Oh, Shih Tzu and a 2-year-old Bichon. Nice. Very nice. I think I like smaller dogs. Like Sammy's like a good size. It's funny. I grew up with bigger dogs and had a German Shepherd, and then I had a Golden Retriever, and they're sweet, but there's something about the smaller dogs for me. I don't know. Just maybe it's because he'll come and sit on my lap and like cuddle with me, and like I can't have a yellow lab sitting on my lap. Well, she probably would, but it's a little uncomfortable. So I don't know. There's just something about the smaller dogs that warm my heart. But but yeah. So that's really what's going on with me. For those of you who joined late, I was just saying I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm just a little burned out between the day job. I've been working 16-hour days for my day job, and then YouTube, trying to keep that going. It's been a bit, but so therefore will probably take a break in the new year. I'm gonna keep on trucking along for Christmas and do my best to keep the Christmas crafts coming. If I miss a week here or there, I will beg your forgiveness in advance. Please know that it is really just because if I don't put a video out, it's just because I ran out of time and I just didn't have the time to put out something that was going to be quality for you guys. Well, thank you, Janet. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Oh, Ms. Joe, you used to raise Bichons? Aw. Very cool. And Rhonda, you like big dogs? Or were you just saying that the dogs that I had were big? Rhonda has a small dog now. Yeah, you love him. The other thing I noticed with Sammy, he follows me around everywhere. And I don't know, I find that so endearing just wherever I go. Although I have to say, ever since Rich and I got married and he moved in, Sammy's kind of decided that he's Rich's dog. Rich is actually away right now. He was out in South Dakota and Minneapolis with his brother. They went on a hunting trip. So I am going to be picking him up at the airport later this evening. But yeah, so I've had my little shadow back for this past week while Rich was away. But yeah, I don't know. I think he throws the ball a little bit more frequently than Mama does, and so Sammy has just decided that he is just the cat's meow. So Sammy follows Rich around when Rich is here now, right? Dada, yeah, you love your dada, don't you? Yeah, he's looking at me like, ooh, we're gonna go and get dada later. Yeah. I wish you guys could see the look on his face. He's so cute. But anyway, let me see what else you guys are saying. Sorry, I just can't see without my glasses. And I apologize for any glare you guys are getting. Yes, well, I hope that you'll get notified when I'm on, Diana, because I am understanding that YouTube changed its algorithm again, and I don't know if this is true or not. There's a channel that talks a lot about YouTube and how it operates and everything else, and they're saying that YouTube has changed their algorithm, so they only push your video out to a portion of your subscribers. And then depending on whether that group watches the video, they either will or will not push it out to everybody else. I'm like, I don't understand. I hope that's not true, but the views are like really low. So on my videos lately, so maybe that is what's happening. I don't know. So I hope that you guys are getting alerts when I put the videos out. But oh, Rhonda, you love big dogs? Um, consider doing some on come on. Wait, maybe consider doing the come on over so we can keep up with you. Simple and maintaining the connections. I will consider doing that, Julie. It'll tend to be probably last minute a lot of the time, like it was today. So I will definitely consider doing that at least every once in a while when I can sit down and just have a few minutes with you guys. Janet, yeah, he still loves his mama. I just am second fiddle at this point, but that's okay. Uh, yes, Bailey is cute. Super cute, Janet. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate it. Janet, I have noticed that. What did you notice? What did I say? Oh, have you noticed that you're not getting all of the notifications? Is that what you're saying? I was kind of crestfallen when I heard that that might be what's happening because we work hard on our channels, and it's kind of a bummer if they're not letting our subscribers know. You started looking at each of the channels to see if there's a new video out. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to do that. Well, the explanation that the one channel gave in that video where they were talking about it was that they're trying to make it fair for newer channels to get their content viewed, which I guess I can understand that. I don't know why they can't push the content for new channels as well as at least notify the subscribers that new videos are up. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, and I'm not a technical person with all the YouTube stuff, so it's hard for me to really know or be able to comment on what's happening or why they're doing it the way that they are. Oh, they're pushing other channels instead of those you're subscribed to. Oh, Kim, yeah, I've heard, that's happened to me too. Like I'll subscribe to people and I'll go back later and I'll see that I've been unsubscribed. YouTube seems to do clean outs every once in a while. And yeah, they will. They'll just clear out subscriptions sometimes. And yeah, no, Kim, I know it's not just me. My YouTube friends and I have been talking about it for a while. And so I think it might have been before you came on, but we were talking about the shorts and how my sister Kim has been doing some of my shorts for me. And so there's been some content out there, even in the 2-week reprieve that I took, or I don't know if reprieve is the right word, the little break I had in posting. But Kim's been putting the shorts out, and we were thinking, well, maybe it would help with growing my channel because it's slowed down significantly and it's hardly growing at this point. So but that's okay. But yeah, it is. It's definitely everybody. It's not just me. It's not just me. So, but it's all good. But what else can I tell you guys? I know we've been on for a little over 40 minutes and I'm running out of updates for you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can share. Christmas videos coming this Friday. Not this Friday, but the Friday after that is going to be the minis. So it'll be minis. It's going to be fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmas because I wanted to give people more options. So vacation. So Kim, I'm going to be going to North Carolina this week to visit my son. He is coming off deployment. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, so there's that. And then we do have a vacation planned for December. We're going to be going to Cancun with the family. Yeah, so that's exciting. Very exciting. But thank you, Leilani. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, and then there's going to be a collaboration with Crafting Cousins and a whole bunch of other channels that I am going to be doing for the end of October because I didn't have anything else to do. Right. So I was like, let's do a collaboration. So I'm going to be putting that out I've got to start advertising for that so you guys all know who's involved and who's gonna be part of that. I think there are like 7 or 8 of us in the collaboration, so that'll be exciting, and it's going to be Christmas themed. I think everything I'm going to be doing from here on out is going to be Christmas through, you know, until Christmas. So that's going to be happening. And yeah, that's really it. But I have not had dinner yet because I had a late lunch. So I think I'm going to wrap up now, and I'm going to get myself some dinner. And then I'm going to get ready to, well, I'm going to pack, and then I'm going to get ready to head to the airport and go pick Rich up from the airport. Yes. Crafting cousins, they are sweethearts. Kay and Trish are 2 of the sweetest people. But thank you all so much for joining. My son has been in the military. I think it's been 4 years now. So, but thank you, Janet. You take care as well. All of you, just take good care of yourselves. I wish you all the very best as we move into fall and the holidays. And I'm thinking of all of you. Thank you, Trace. It was really good to see all of you here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Have a fantastic week. And until the next time, be well, be kind, and make it a great day. And I will hopefully talk to y'all soon. Take care. Have a great night. Love you guys. Bye. Ooh, I can figure out how to end. There we go.